In recent years, Nigeria has made significant strides towards strengthening its democratic institutions. The 2023 elections marked a pivotal moment, with millions of Nigerians exercising their right to vote. However, challenges persist. Issues like electoral violence, corruption, and ethnic tensions continue to pose threat to the nation's democratic progress. Despite these challenges, Nigeria remains committed to the democratic path. Citizens are engaged and civil society organizations play a vital role in advocating for accountability and transparency. While Nigeria's democracy faces hurdles, it continues to evolve, with citizens and leaders working to build a more inclusive and stable democratic future. I'm now joined by Akin. Fatunke is a communications consultant and managing partner of Akin, Fatunke & Co. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you very much, Dapo. Nice to see you.
Nice to see you.
Good evening, and it's nice to have me here. Thank you.
Yes, nice to see you too. Good evening and happy independence to Nigeria. Well, let's get straight to it.
Yeah.
What are the key challenges and opportunities that Nigeria faces in its ongoing efforts to strengthen its democracy, particularly in terms of governance and electoral processes?
Let me quickly just say, omnibussly, to let you know that for me, I believe we have not been able to find our rhythm, the required rhythm for the definition of us as a geographical area that we can call a country and a state by jackboots and by force of arms to call ourselves a state, and that we are yet to form a nation with one vision and one destiny. I'm sure our listeners are very familiar with Reverend Father Tony Akinwale's postulation, trying to say that we have not been able to find that rhythm. And that was your question comes at the tail end. We are not a nation yet. We do not have a common destiny, unfortunately, irrespective of what de facto we say we have a constitution. We don't have a constitution that is working. We've had this constitution for quite a while, 1999 perhaps, and even before then, before we tried to become a nation state, the Clifford Constitution, the Latin Constitution, and the other constitution that we tried to put ourselves through. And the challenges are just about two or three. One, we are bogged down by ethnic bigotry. We thought we would be moving slightly out of them. We have not. And I am unhappy to say that it gotten so worsened after the February 23rd elections. Okay, well, before the February 23rd elections. We are bogged down by the fetters of religion. The religion you practice determines who you or some other persons will put their thumbprints on. So we have not been able to fashion a nation state. We've been wobbling and fumbling, and this wobbling and fumbling is still a very great one. Now we can then go to the other layers. You mentioned the fact that elections seem not to be counting. Because the electoral umpire itself is being forced and cajoled into a corner whereby our undemocratic practices that ought to have happened from the world and the political, party level is still not working. And because that is
I'm sorry, I just need to come in here. I mean, you've been able to highlight some of the challenges that, the country has been through in the past 63 years. That's Nigeria. But in spite of all of it, would you say there are areas of progress or areas of, will I call it improvement right now, that we have also been able to achieve as a nation in over 63 years?
In our fumbling and wobbling, we are still alive. Is the reason why I can speak with you, as you can still speak with me. So we need to tangle, except that.
How about the democratic process itself?
Yes, the democratic process has not helped us to the extent that I wish. Now, having said that, that's not to say that anybody who pretends to you that we haven't had the military rule that went downhill, oil that now got into place. We've been able to achieve a couple of things. I would say 24 years ago, 8 years after 24 years with OBJ, we were able to chalk some achievements. We had the banking consolidation that worked for us. We had the telecoms liberalization that also worked for us. We had the debt forgiveness that worked for us. We thought we were on a tabula rasa. We were on a clean slate, so now continue to move upwards. But what did we have after that? Things were not working. Debt peonage went beyond the roof. Unemployment went beyond the roof. Today, we are talking about our exchange rate and the volume of corruption that a Babangida had to say, is this country still capable of standing on its feet despite it all? Yes. We have potentials. Those potentials, we have been able to take maybe 10, 15% of them. But the rest 80%, we have decided, like it said in the good books, we have decided to go bury that talent. And you know what, when the owner of the mansion came, it was very, very unpleasing. I dare say that in conclusion, yes, the capacity to be able to do it is there, but we have buried so much of our talents and our capacity underground that we are shaking. We keep on shaking. And as we speak now, if you take what is happening to Mohbad, maybe that's what I'll conclude with. If you take what happened to Mohbad, the youths are crying for some kind of justice and are saying to us that if we are not careful, and I'm happy that you at least maybe positively we are making the right moves. The Inspector General of Police is coming on to it. Mr. President himself has to live up to it. The governor of Lagos, Babajide Sanwo-Olu, is also living up to it. We must make sure that we come to closure on this. Otherwise, we are sitting on a keg of gunpowder. Yes, we can. Like Mr. President said, yes, we can. Yes, we should. And I know with this thin line that I already mentioned, because we have the capacity and the competence to be able to do it, we'll be able to get there. But we are still not seeing in the horizon yet.
All right. As always, thank you so much, Akin Fatunke, for your time.
Dapo, they take very good care of you.
All right.
The future is going to be bright for all of us. Amen.
Amen.